In this video, we're going to show how to use the Market Mapper platform to identify market share and threshold risks in a merger with a geographic market definition, and then create positive, evidence-based arguments to mitigate those risks. In particular, we'll be looking at the UK Competition and Market Authority's 80% customer revenue catchment methodology in the context of a retail gasoline merger we've looked at before. So I've loaded up a multi-market overview of a retail gasoline merger on Vancouver Island. Based on the kinds of drive time-based catchments that the Competition Bureau or FTC or DOJ might be interested in, such as 10 minutes and 15 minutes. You can see the catchments here. We can also see that this market definition results in several places with market concentration concerns, as we can see in greater detail on the Market X-ray tab here. The first three columns represent 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 15 minutes, and we can see that there are several markets where there are threshold concerns identified. Now let's suppose we go to the client and ask them for evidence of where the locations, where their customers are located, and they're able to provide customer information for one location where they had a rewards program and did a survey and collected pretty comprehensive location information for their customers. So we switch over here to the module with the advanced analysis, and I've loaded up a set of customer location data that I just described. We can see an overview of it here, as well as a map of where these customers are located. We can also view the map as a heat map, shown here. Next, we'll switch over to the CMA Revenue Catchment tab, where we will calculate the drive time catchment where 80% of the customer revenue is located according to the CMA's methodology. So we select 80% there and click Generate Catchment. So as you can see, instead of 15 minutes, the catchment identified the 80% revenue catchment as 34 minutes, which is significantly larger than the original proposed market definition. Next, we can use this catchment to conduct market share analysis for these locations. As we can see in these results, the market share and concentration levels in this market are now well below the regulatory thresholds, and we also provide some additional information. Now, going back to the Overview tab, we can conduct the overview analysis using this 34-minute drive time catchment. So going to the X-ray tab first, we can select 34 minutes and get rid of the other ones for clarity. And we can remove some of the other official boundaries as well for simplicity. And we'll run the analysis. And here we see that with the 34-minute drive time catchment market definition, almost all of the market's regulatory threshold concerns are resolved. We still have a couple of markets of concern, but we've dramatically improved the overview as well as the risk profile of the merger.